guys, so it has been way too long since I last did just a plain sit down, talk you through kind of makeup routine or makeup tutorial, and I realized that I'm really sad about that, and I think that it's time to bring those back every once in a while. So instead of doing a voiceover or anything today, I'm just going to sit down and do my makeup while I talk to you. So this is me with no makeup on. I look incredibly tired. I had a long weekend. I was traveling to DC. I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I look a little bit haggard, but we're going to fix that. So I'm starting with the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And I actually just picked this up. My grandbig recommended it while I was visiting. It has SPF 30, so it's actually the first time that I'm trying it out. I never realized how important it was to apply lotion in the morning because I never felt like I had particularly dry skin, but I find it really helps with the rest of my makeup application. And so I bought this one for the summer because it has some SPF in it. I've been using the La Croix moisturizer, which I told you guys about in, gosh, I think it was my morning routine a while back, and that one is great. I love that. I use that. I think I'm going to use that as like my luxury, like special occasion moisturizer because it is so high quality and amazing, but for everyday wear I wanted something with some SPF because I'm moving away from my tinted moisturizer and towards a foundation these days, and that does not have SPF in it, so I wanted something with SPF to protect my skin. I'm going to pull my hair back because it is just getting in the way. So now I'm going to take the Porefessional, and this is by Benefit. This is just a little primer, and I've been really into this stuff. It makes your skin so smooth. And again, I'm just using clean hands and applying that all over my face. And a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. So for foundation, I'm using this little sample that I got at Blue Mercury. I don't love it. The name has already worn off. It's really not that great. So I'm not going to give you the recommendation of it. I'm still looking for a good foundation. So if you have any foundation recommendations, I'm definitely looking out for that. I want something that's like light, maybe medium coverage. And yeah, I don't know. So this one was like not great. I'm just taking that on a Luxie small contouring brush. This I got in my Boxycharm box a little while ago, and I'm actually going to be using some stuff from this month's Boxycharm box when I do this tutorial. So I'm just getting some foundation on there, and I'm just starting on my cheeks, or on like one half of my face really, and just swirling that on. I just find that using a brush to apply foundation kind of allows you to work it into the skin a little bit better, and then I use my hands at the end to kind of smooth everything over, just to make sure that it's all blended out and you don't see any like lines from the brush. Then I take my concealer, and normally I would do my concealer before my foundation, but I ran out of my favorite concealer, so I'm just taking this Maybelline Dark Circle Remover. It's the one that everyone talks about. It's this like age defining or age redefining. I don't remember the name of this. To be honest, everyone loves this, and I think it's a fine concealer, but I don't think it is worth the hype. I don't think that this does anything special for my skin or for my dark circles. I just apply that in like triangles under my eyes. I feel like the lighting is washing me out a little bit. But yeah, I've done triangles under my eyes and then just around my nose and along the bridge of my nose, and then I'm just taking the same blush, and I'm blending it out. And I like to run this up through the sides of my like eye socket, I guess, because there's a lot of darkness for me in there, and so doing that really brightens things up, and then I just kind of blend it on along the eyelid. And now I look awake. And then I just take my finger and I kind of, like I said before, just use it to kind of pat out any lines that have been created by the brush. So you guys know I was like really obsessed with that eyebrow pencil, and then it ran out. So it's a great eyebrow pencil, but it didn't last me that long, which is like kind of a bummer. But because it ran out, it was the Cella Hello Beautiful Eyes eyebrow pencil. It's still in my collection here because I need to like reorder it. But because that's out, I'm just taking a mix of some like brown shadows, and I'm just taking a small angled brush and I'm just applying that as my eyebrow filler. This is what I used to do before. I used to always just use Naked by Urban Decay, but I don't know. I think I used up the rest of that shadow, and I don't feel like pulling out my Naked palette just for that, so I just take a mixture of browns that's kind of close to my natural hair color, and then I'm just using that through the eyebrows. It's crazy what a difference that makes. Alright, Then I like to apply a little bit of chapstick. Normally I do this like first, but I kind of forgot. This is just Blistex. It's the best for like super dry lips. It's kind of white, so I apply this early on so that it can kind of settle in while I do my makeup. Oh, it's so moisturizing. I'm just like so dehydrated and like dead. The weather and the flying is just, it's not doing good things for me. Then I'm going to be using this brow gel. This is by Tonya Crooks. This is from this month's Boxycharm box. It's a little bit of a bigger wand than I'm used to, but I actually like it a lot more. I think it's because it has a thin tip. It allows you to like really get in there. Yeah, I really like this. And it doesn't smudge the stuff that I've applied. Yes. I'm always so impressed with the stuff that they send me. I always find my new favorites in there. Alright, that's going in the bag for future use. And now moving on to priming my eyes, I'm just using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I feel like my lips look white and it looks scary. Alright. Primer. And then for today's eye look, I'm not doing anything too exciting. I'm just going to class. But I think I'm just going to do a very neutral kind of look, which I've been doing a lot these days. I've been obsessed with the Revealed Smoky palette, which came in my Boxycharm box 2 months ago. I didn't realize this was by Coastal Scents until my friend pointed that out the other day, and I was like, no wonder I love it. I have loved Coastal Scent shadows for so long. So I'm just taking a mixture of 2 light brown shades. I'm taking that on a blending brush, and I'm just going to start by applying that to the crease. And I realized that I like doing my crease color first and then adding in highlights because it allows me to blend a little bit more easily. So I'm starting in the outer corner and then kind of working my way in, and I'm also bringing that about halfway in on the lid, very lightly. And then I'm going back with the same 2 shadows and I'm intensifying it in the outer V area. And this just creates a very subtle smoky look. Now I like to take a flat brush. So I'm taking the lightest matte color and I'm applying that on the inner third of the eye, bringing it up a little bit, just to blend out that brown. And then I'm taking this same shadow and I'm popping that under the brow, a little bit of a highlight. And this is just the most creamy, nice shadow. Just applies so beautifully. And then I'm taking the shimmery color in the palette and I'm popping that in the inner corner and blending that up a little bit, which is just like a really nice pop of brightness in the inner corner, which makes my eyes look nice and awake even when they're not. So then what I've been enjoying doing is using a combination between the black eyeshadow that I always use as liner and then a liquid liner, because I find that if I just use the black eyeshadow, sometimes it won't stay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the black eyeshadow on a small angled brush and I'm just working that into the upper lash line. And I start with this to give a little bit of a smoky, softer look, because I find if I use just plain black liquid liner, it gives a very harsh line, which on an everyday basis is not really what I want, but it does provide some staying power. So I'm kind of tempering that with this black eyeshadow. So I'll apply this first. Doesn't have to be too precise. And then after that, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio black liquid liner. And I'm just going to apply that on the upper lid. I can't talk while I do this. So I'm just going to create a thin line on the upper lash line. And applying this after I've already applied the black eyeshadow kind of gives me a guide to follow, which is nice and allows me to like be a little bit less precise with this, which I like. And I'm going to let that dry for a little bit before I curl my eyelashes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit more on my face. And I'm going to set my face makeup. And this is the Revlon Colorstay matte or translucence powder, and I'm just using the like puff it comes with because I like how it just kind of allows you to press the product in, and I'm starting under my eyes. And I just find that it really helps to set your under eye concealer, and I really like this powder. And then I'm applying that along my nose and on my cheeks. and then especially on my chin because I get oily there. So I'm really focusing in on the areas like my nose and my chin and my T-zone where I'll get oily, and the rest I'm just kind of buffing it into. Alright, now I'm going to go back to my eyes and just finish those up before I forget. So I'm going to start by curling my eyelashes. I miss my eyelash extensions so much. I know they say that eyelash extensions don't damage your natural lashes, but like my eyelashes were so short after I got mine taken out. It was really sad. So they're growing back slowly, but I don't know, I'm a little bit hesitant to get eyelash extensions in the future just because it was so like heartbreaking to like take them off and then see that my eyelashes were like stunted. But oh well. Okay, so then this I was thinking would be kind of fun to do in the tutorial today. I used to do this a lot in high school, but this fun colored eyeliner came in the Boxycharm box this month, and it is the Pure Minerals Double Ego Dual Ended Eyeliner. This is like the coolest thing ever. So one side is like a regular pencil eyeliner, and then the other side has this really fine tip, and it's like a little marker. So you can get super precise lines. I was thinking it would be fun to line my waterline with this because it'll bring in a little bit of color and make my eyes pop while still being very neutral. And it kind of blends up with the black eyeliner. So instead of doing a black liner on my waterline, I'm going to do this one, or on my tight line. I used to love doing this with purples, like very deep purples. It's a great way to kind of make green eyes pop. So this is another color that I've always loved, this kind of like dark turquoise. So that's kind of fun. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using this Great Lash, Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I have been trying out some other mascaras, and I just wanted to go back to the basics. This was the first mascara I ever bought. My friend Chloe recommended it the other day when we were at CVS, so we'll see how it compares. But I don't know, I just want to try something new. She said if I wait and then apply a second coat in a little bit that I can make them really long, but I think I'm just going to stick with that for now. Alright, then moving on to blush. I got this really pretty Makeup Geek blush. I love that they send Makeup Geek products because I used to watch Marilena on YouTube all the time, and it's so fun that she has her own beauty line and that they promote her. So this is the blush. It's in XOXO, and it's just like such a pretty, fun peach color. I saw it, and I saw that they sent a blush, and I was so excited to see the color, and when they opened it up, it was just that perfect summer peachy color. So I'm going to start with bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm just applying that using a tapered brush. Make a fish face, and I'm applying that to the hollows of my cheeks and working my way up. Run that along my nose and under my jawbone. Now take a little bit of this blush. Oh, it's so pigmented. Oh, this is such a pretty color. Oh, I'm so excited. That's so nice. Love the application of this. It's not too intense, but like so beautiful. Yay! I've been looking for a new blush. This one is great. It's like exactly the color I wanted it to be. Alright, then for lips, they sent this Starlooks Boxycharm Charmed Ultra Longwear Lip Pencil. It's just like a simple pink, so I'm going to try lining my lips with this guy today. Oh, this is actually really nice. I was worried it was going to be drying because my lips are so chapped right now. It's not too bad. Oh, got a hair. And I'm thinking that is it for the makeup. The other two things in this month's box are, first of all, this adorable nail polish. It's by Ella and Mila. And it is so cute. It has a little elephant, and it's this pretty mint green color. My nails suck right now, but I think I might paint my toes this color. So that's really cute. And then the last thing is this perfume. It's by Catherine Malandrino, Romance de Provence. So, woo. Let's give it a smell, and maybe I'll wear this today. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a light, very feminine scent. I like getting these little tester perfumes because it's kind of fun to have different scents to wear. And even if I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy a full size of them, just because I have my like couple scents that I love, you never know when you'll find one that like becomes your new signature scent. Alright, so I just took my hair down, and that is about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more just talking videos like this where I don't do any fancy editing and we just chat. I know this is going to be really long, but maybe you'll have it on in the background while you're doing your makeup in the morning. That's what I do with these types of videos. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to check out any of the Boxycharm products that I mentioned, or just Boxycharm in general, I'm going to have them linked below, and you can go ahead and click the link and find out more about them. I love them. Like I said, I've been getting their boxes for months now, and I have found so many new favorites through them, so I highly recommend them. And yeah, if you guys like this look, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!